jollof. Just because it is my favorite meal doesn't make it my daily meal. When you serve me jollof and I say no, it simply means stop. That is the deal. No means no. No doesn't mean I will say yes if you convince me a little more. Man, respect my decision. Woman, don't force your way through the door. I have my reason. Don't force me until I fall. At least I have conscience, and so I deserve consent. What I say is what it means, and not what you assume it should have meant. When the woman says no, no doesn't mean maybe yes. Oh yes. It doesn't mean she hasn't made up her mind yet. Like a traffic light that either says stop or go, consent means yes or no and nothing in between. Because anything in between is only a force that will give you a bit of a win. A bit of a self-centered win that will grant others a lifetime of pain. Man, don't be mean, and that is what I mean. My brother, if you have a daughter, then you should be concerned about society's sexual predators. If you have a sister, then you should be worried of those whose hobby is to be a mess. My sister, if you have a mother, then fighting sexual predation should be your priority first, because in a world where there are no jobs, somebody's only job is to slay women without an iota of conscience. And so when a woman prays for a job, pray she doesn't pray for it on another man's bed, because the wages of that hunter in sin are too much to pay. His libido is on fire, and no sea of wisdom can quench it until he has had his way. That jobless woman has little or no say. A hungry woman soon becomes a desperate woman, and a desperate woman soon becomes a vulnerable one. I pray, yes I pray, that one day she won't have to pay for a job on somebody else's bed. I pray that one day she won't have to run into the heartless embrace of a heartless man. Because each day she sets out to make a living, her innocent curves are all that man sees. And so I ask, how safe are our daughters when they leave home to feed home? In a world where almost every opportunity is for sale, it's a woman's body hers and hers alone. In a world where there is no free lunch, we should always ask ourselves whether our daughters are not already somebody else's lunch. Respect womanhood, oh ye people, respect womanhood, for out of her humanity came through. Getting a job should be a reward for skill and not a transaction of buying and selling on the bed. Promotion